Hey guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to another round of candle reviews. I hope you are having a fantastic weekend. So I have two candle reviews that are going to be going live here on my channel today. We're obviously kicking it off with the Bath & Body Works Bridgerton collection, Danbury Shortbread. And yes, I'm aware that I'm super late to getting this review out. But a little bit later on today, I will also have a review of the Bath & Body Works Blush Amber and Peony fragrance. So if you are not already subscribed to my channel and you are interested in more home fragrance content, definitely hit that little subscribe button right below this video here. That way, as soon as all of my home fragrance content goes live here on my channel, it should pop up in your subscription feed. So anyway, you guys, like I was saying, I'm super late to reviewing this. I feel like this Bridgerton collection has been out forever at this point. Please note that I am approaching this review from the standpoint of someone who has never seen a single episode of Bridgerton. I'm well aware of the series, and it is one of those television series that I'm definitely interested in sitting down and just watching episode after episode of. I have not watched a lot of TV series in the last couple of years. I feel like my attention span has been a little bit short as of late, but it is something that I want to get back into, and Bridgerton is one of those series that has come highly recommended, not only by a bunch of my subscribers here, but also by just people in my personal life who really just enjoy the series. So I look forward to hopefully watching it this coming fall when life slows down a little bit again. So I have no idea what Danbury Shortbread is even in reference to. So yeah, anyway, just thought I'd give you a little heads up there. I purchased this candle because I thought it smelled delicious on Cold Sniff. So that's why I picked this up. And also because so many of you told me that I would absolutely adore it. And you guys know me quite well at this point, and you were spot on. This is so delicious. I'm such a big fan of this fragrance. However, it's really interesting because when I look at the actual fragrance notes that are listed, they're very different from, I feel like, what my nose picks up. So I'm curious to see your guys' take in the comments down below in terms of what you get from this specific scent. So let's go ahead and go through the usual review style here, where we're going to read through the fragrance notes. I'll tell you what my nose detects, and then we'll talk strength and throw, and from there just overall burn quality, and we'll be able to wrap it up. Okay, so Bath & Body Works says that this smells like the sweetness and comfort you crave after courting all day long. The fragrance notes are whipped vanilla, almonds, and sugar crystals. Okay, you guys, I smell a lot of cinnamon in this. I'm curious to see how many of you also detect cinnamon. I'm not talking red hot cinnamon. This does not smell like the what are they, the Mike and Ike red hots. Like, this is not that type of cinnamon. I'm talking about the like more bakery Ceylon type cinnamon. Very soft, not aggressive. It's not like this is all cinnamon. But this really, because of that cinnamon, and it really is like a sugar cinnamon concoction, I feel like this comes off more as a almost like snickerdoodle type fragrance, or a sugar cookie that has been dusted with a cinnamon and sugar concoction. That's what this is coming across as to me, more than a shortbread fragrance. Typically in the past, when I've eaten shortbread, it has never had cinnamon incorporated into the actual cookie itself or sprinkled over top. Shortbread is just a very rich, buttery type of cookie. And I don't even get a butteriness from this fragrance. In a way, it also kind of reminds me of like a cider donut. And I think it's just because of that cinnamon sugar combination that I'm talking about. There's a definite beautiful gourmand, like edible bakery note here, but there is also a healthy dose of cinnamon sugar to my nose. Do I smell whipped vanilla in here? I don't don't even know if it's really whipped vanilla. I feel like it's just, you know, like maybe vanilla extract added into the cookie dough when it was being made. Like I can smell vanilla in that respect, but it doesn't smell like there is like a whipped vanilla frosting or anything like that on top of this. So in terms of the fragrance itself, I adore it. You guys, this is such a great scent. It is absolutely delicious, out of this world, but it's not a shortbread. So I can't say that I'm disappointed because I love what I'm getting here so much, but I would love to smell a shortbread version of this for sure. So let me know down below whether you smell the actual fragrance notes that are listed or whether you are like me and your nose is totally taking you somewhere else. Strength and throw wise, you guys, this one has been a rock star, especially when I compare it to Diamond of the Season, also part of the Bridgerton collection. That one was so light for me. Now it really transformed and I would say bloomed once I actually put it into the candle crock. What a great scent. Absolutely love it. But if I go to repurchase Diamond of the Season, it will be exclusively to just pop it into my candle crock, which I'm a little bit bummed about with that particular one because the packaging was just so beautiful. I really like the packaging of this one as well. I'm a sucker for pink. So I love the kind of pink striped effect here. But I also love the gold lid, which of course I did not bring into the room before filming, but it has a really beautiful embossed gold lid that I'm definitely gonna be hanging on to. Just a lovely presentation overall. Strength and throw is just so great with this one, you guys. This is what I'm used to with Bath & Body Works from back in the day. The strength of this one, I am definitely going to put at a solid 8. The throw, an 8 as well. Listen, this one travels almost around the entirety of the downstairs of our house. We have a very open concept style with high ceilings. So sometimes it can be a little bit difficult for fragrances to fill the space. This one has not had an issue with that at all. By the way, I've really enjoyed burning this one alongside Homeworks Vanilla Bean Macaron. Listen, if you have both, you gotta burn them together. That is one of the most amazing combos I've smelled in a really long time. And yeah, like this one just really kind of shines though. Like that cinnamon sugar that I get from this is so soft, so pretty, and just kind of hits perfectly. Would I like this to be even stronger? Maybe. I mean, I don't think I would complain, but I think it does really well just the way that it is. Burn quality, it's going pretty good so far, although I will say I'm looking at it right now as I'm filming and I do see some little puffs of smoke going up in the air, but it doesn't look too bad. I will give you guys the overhead shots so that you can see how things have been going up until the halfway point. You can see a few of like the mushroom tops floating in the wax there. Those just drop while the fragrance is burning. I think this one burns quite hot, and so I do trim these wicks somewhat aggressively here. And I leave it burning for about 3 hours max. I think if I let this go for any more than 3 hours, there's definitely some potential here for this to get kind of sooty or messy. For me, the ideal burn time for Bath & Body Works candles really is right around 3.5 hours. When I go beyond that, that's when I tend to get into trouble. So I love this scent. I think the overall performance is fantastic. I'm hoping to be able to burn this one down, and I'm gonna repurchase it for sure. Like, I really hope they keep this particular fragrance around. I don't care if they repackage it as something else, maybe for a fall collection. I just want them to keep the scent around, right? Like I can do with a different label, I can do with a different lid, but this particular scent, it's the way that it like presents itself is absolutely perfect. It's delicious. I think it's a nice neutral bakery fragrance that a lot of people would enjoy. and I really like burning this one when we have guests over. They really do think that I'm gonna be serving them cookies, but unfortunately I'm not a baker, so they're not getting homemade cookies. I will definitely pull out some Chips Ahoy from the cupboard, but yeah, it smells like you're baking something in your house. It's delicious, and I want the fragrance to stick around. So I'm definitely curious about your guys' take on Danbury Shortbread. I know many of you recommended it, so leave your thoughts down below and share your impressions with everybody else that's interested in this one. But hopefully there's another good sale coming up here shortly, because I definitely will, I'll get another one of these. There's been a number of candles, I would say, in my last couple of hauls that I'm really interested in repurchasing. So yeah. For the most part, Bath & Body Works it seems to be coming around for me again, and that's a good thing. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, subscribe if you are new. I'll put a link to this in the description box down below. Definitely go read up some other people's reviews, and I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.